Hi, I'm Shishti Singh. My register number is UR14CS232. Today we are going to see the second experiment of a web technology, that is designing a website using HTML5 using form elements plus media elements. So in the very first thing where we have to create a website using media elements. Over here HTML header is used, that is a HTML tag is used, under which header is given, that is a head. Then title is given. Then after that, inside the body tag we give the link or the link for images as well as videos. Over here we are using image source and we are giving from where we are taking it, that is minions.jpg. The width and height which has been mentioned over here is used to give us the exact size the image would be. This is for my heading to be aligned at the center. We use the center keyword over here. And this is my second heading, H1 and H4. I wanted a gap between H1 and H4, so H2 and H3 will be the gap between it, and H4 is used over here. Now over here I'm using table. We are using the tag table border 1. It is used to create one single border for my table. Now over here comes table data. Table data is aligned at the center and we have allotted a width to it. Over here we have given the reference as A is the anchor tag which is used over here, href. We have given the link as http dot, then the link www.minionworld.com. Over here we align the data to the center again, and again we give the link for games and for website. This one is for website and this one is for games. Again we align it to the center for movies. Then we press a search button like we have in Google search. We place a search button over here and the placeholder is given as search. Now we close the table tag as there is no need for table. Again we start with tr, that is a table row. In that the second row will contain the data. Width and height is given over here. P is for paragraph. It indicates the starting of a paragraph, and then the hash P indicates the closing of the paragraph. This will come in a form of paragraph and paragraph. And then comes our audio controls. In audio control we have given the source where the audio is needed, and the type is used to describe what is the type of the audio. Over here my audio type is MP3. Then we close the audio tag. Then we give for video. Then we align, over here we align the table data to the right. Now the video we give the width and height. Like in YouTube we have a certain length fixed for the video, that is our default screen. This will be our default screen over here, and the source is given as funnyminions.mp4. Then same way as it was described in audio as mp3, over here it will be described as mp4. We close that table over here. Then comes our field set. Our field set is used to group related elements in a form, and it draws a box. Field set is used to draw a box around the related tables. Over here I have used field set, and here are my data in which position I have to align, and it will be in a form of a box. That is the use of field set as I described it earlier. That's it. And when we run this program over here, the output will be visible as, see, this was my heading, this was my subheading, this is the image which I gave in starting, this is the video, and this is the audio. You can hear the audio. This is the audio which will be played over here, and this is the video which will be played. And that's it. We'll pause it over here. This is the we created by using field set. Over here we'll give a username and password, and when we'll do register we'll be taken to the form. A Google map is given for reference over here. Now we'll go to form. How to create a form in this? The title is given as resume, and then the body tag comes. Under the body tags a heading is given. Again field set is used, and field set is used to group the related element together. Now we will align according to the form in which the table is asked for us, that is the form is asked for us. In the same way we'll align it. The very first is our personal details, in which we have given the first name. Over here the syntax used is input type text. Since we are giving it name and it is a text form, so it is text. And when we have to enter our date of birth or anything, we use it number over there. Name, and the placeholder will give in that box, it will display the content as enter your first name, so it is convenient for the user to know what to do and what not to do. In the same way it happens for last name. In date of birth, over here they gave the type as date and age. Over here the condition is given that the minimum age should be 18. So over here we have used the input type as number. I'm so sorry. The input type as number, and the age over here I've used as minimum. The person who will be filling the form cannot fill the form below the age of 18, and the placeholder will mention less than 18. In the same way for gender, for specifying genders, the radio button is used, and over here the checked command is used. After that we are using another field set, and the same way we'll continue with everything. And the next thing comes our drop down list. In drop down list, what we do, we place it in form of options, and it can be done by using data list. What does data list is used to give us an autocomplete feature. Data list specifies a predefined options for the input elements that are provided. Over here all the Dropbox items will be displayed, and we close the data list over here. In the same way we'll continue with everything, and once we execute the progress value, this is the progress value, is like a meter which will tell how much our form has been completed and how much more we have to fill the form. When we run this, when we run the file, we'll get our resume, that is the personal details. This is the placeholder is used to simply give the content over here. Enter your first name, then over here the minimum age is displayed. Over here it will date of birth, when we mention date, it will come in a form of a calendar which we can use. The address, I told about drop down list. Drop down list is used to give the states like this. Zip code is nothing but a pin code which we are using over here. Over here we give the contact information about a telephone, mobile, email, website, and our education details are given. And this is a progress bar which is used over here. Once we complete everything, it will show us the progress at 100%, and after completing and after filling every details, we have to submit our resume. This is all for a second experiment. Thank you.